So I need to, I guess in my own time, I need to just check the redstone circuitry. Like I need to ride around the redstone stuff over and over again to see if it's consistent, right? Like if I go to the same destination 10 times, does it actually go to the same place 10 times in a row? Or does it sometimes work and sometimes doesn't? I mean, the worst bugs are the ones that only happen sometimes, because you can't figure out what they are. Like sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. You're like, well, what am I supposed to do about that? If it never works, then you know for sure something is wrong. But if it sometimes works, then you just don't know. Alright, so now we have to punch out all of this. Which will take a while. I mean, even in creative, stuff like this takes a while. I guess you can use command blocks. But you really do have to do things one block at a time in this game. Alright, I guess we're just gonna spend the first video punching dirt. Nope, we passed the first video already. First 2 videos punching dirt. I mean, the last time there were bugs with certain blocks. Right, the last time, like the iron blocks with the buttons on them, some of the buttons didn't work because the signal wouldn't pass through the block. And then even like signs were glitched. You put a sign on it and you couldn't actually type properly on the sign. And then I removed the blocks, put them back, and then they worked fine. So that's clearly a glitch with Minecraft itself. Like, it's not anything I did that could possibly cause that to happen. Sometimes blocks just glitch out in Minecraft, and if that's the case, then it makes stuff like this train system a lot less doable. It might be a deal breaker in the end. I mean, if we have a giant network, 25 destinations, like you press the button to go to a destination, sometimes you get there, sometimes you don't. That would be actually a deal breaker for this whole project. That would be a real shame, actually. A real shame to figure out all the minecart stuff and all the circuitry, only to be let down by the game engine. But we'll see. Let's just keep building. We'll see how it goes. I mean, Minecraft is so... It's so much of it is based on game mechanics, and if the game mechanics are buggy, it is a deal breaker. I mean, sometimes you play a story-based game, and you know, a part of the maybe like the combat glitches out sometimes or something. And you're like, well, I mean, okay. I mean, the story is still great. Or if you play a combat-based game and the story doesn't really make sense, you're like, oh, well, I mean, okay, I mean, the combat's fine. But if you play a combat-based game and the combat is buggy, then it's a deal breaker. I guess, I don't know, is redstone a core mechanic of Minecraft? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just one of those things that's here that... I mean, not that many people build giant minecart systems, right? It's just me. Some people build giant redstone mechanisms. That's not just me. Alright, so we are almost done excavating out the building site for the Canopy station. Now, let me reconsider whether this was a good idea. I guess it is. You ride the train in here and you see the jungle temple in the distance as you come in. And you'll go around the lake as well, so you see it several times as you come in. I like it, I like it. I mean, if we come up here, I guess it doesn't make that much difference if it was on the surface. That's a little cooler though, I think. Alright, I need to get rid of all these vines too, because... seriously, there's vines hanging in midair. What's going on? So many bugs with this game. Why do anyone put up with Minecraft? The vines just stay in mid-air, why is that? I've thought the vines, like... oh, I guess they can be freestanding. Because they don't just stick to... I mean, if they just stick to blocks, you break the blocks... well, actually it doesn't break. You break the blocks and it should fall off, but then there's this stuff, the hanging vines. These things really should break. How would they make that work? I'm not sure. Well, they made cactus work. Cactus, when you break the bottom one, the whole thing just falls down. Why can't they do the same with vines? I'm pretty sure they can do it if they bother to. They just haven't done it. I mean, you could make it so that when you break a vine, any vines underneath it that does not have an adjacent block should also break and cascade. And I have that cascade through the entire length. I mean, that should be doable. The same way cactus is doable. Or like if you punch the bottom of a sugarcane block, I mean, it'll break the stuff above it, right? Like here, sugarcane. Like if I... well, first of all, that sugarcane is like 8 blocks tall. Or 5 blocks tall. If you do that, you know, it doesn't look. Why can't it just do the same for vines? I wonder what Microsoft actually is working on for Minecraft. Like, what is their priority? I don't even know. The map is still bugged. The map markers don't show properly. Each map only shows one marker, even if you've put down multiple copies of it. It worked before too. It worked before the Better Together update. Which is ironic, because it got worse. So the Better Together update, they merged the code bases. And it introduced a whole bunch of bugs. Although now that with the code bases merged, presumably if they fix the bug in one place, they'll fix it in all the platforms at the same time. So presumably the bug fixing should be more efficient now. Whether or not that's the case remains to be seen. Alright, so we got rid of all the vines, right? Alright, good. Let us build this foundation. So fast! Alright, so that's the part where you walk on, and then this is the part where we build the encoder. Alright, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 3, 4, 20, 25. Alright, let me get my template out so I can see what I'm doing. That's the wrong way. Alright, so let me copy this template. Let me see if I can. So 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. I need repeaters, I need comparators, I need buttons, I need redstone dust. I think that's all I need. Gold blocks, iron blocks, right. Don't need that. So 25 buttons. And then 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2, right? And then let's see, how do I do this? Blocks on that end. Okay, so blocks on this end, and then we go just like that, and that comparator there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we step up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we step down. Apparently we do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, wait, wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, this is wrong. Why did I do that? It should be here. And like that. So that goes down to there. So we go 1 is 1, 3 is 3, etc, etc. Alright, so the next part, let me just look at it. So there's 2 comparators. So go up, not there, there, 3 comparator, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and 1, 2, and then down. And then from here we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we go 1, 2, 3, comparator, 2, 3, down to there, except that we block that. Is that right? There. And then from here we go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, down to there, 2, 3, 4. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 like that. And then here we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 around, except that we need to put a comparator there and cut those off there, and comparator there. Oops. And then this comes to there. Right, so if I click 1, 1 is 1, and 1 is 1, alright, good. The next one, we come from there up to there, right to the end, 2, 3, 4, and then down. Do we cut it off there? Yes, yes we do. Alright, cut off there. 1, 2, 3, comparator. I'm just copying this from, like, if you don't know what I'm doing, I've got a template that I designed, and I'm just copying a previous design. Let's see. So 1 is 1. Alright, good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that goes to the next level above. The next part, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, a gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we cut those off to there, and then that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there. Is that right? Alright, I think that's right. And then let me just move my window so I can see the other half of my image. In fact, I should probably like build the encoder. So we go piston 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then the other set of pistons 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then the other side go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and down here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right?